Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. Thank you so much for being here today. So today is going to be a pickup card regarding your connection. So we're going to look at thoughts, your person's thoughts towards you, their feelings towards you, what actions they're going to take. We also have some angelic advice. We have some more clarification on feelings and what changes are coming to your connection. I also will be using the romance angels here for, excuse me, not first. I will also be using the romance angels here to kind of get more messages about what's going on in your connection and how things will be progressing, all that good stuff. And I'll be inserting that clip here in just a moment for you guys to choose your piles. As always, timestamps will be located down below. For those of you who are interested, I do have an Instagram page. I'll be posting daily readings on there. I'm going to do my best to maintain that. I've been trying to restructure and reprioritize things in my life in order to be able to produce more content for you guys. So thank you so much for all of your patience, and I want to say that I appreciate every single one of you for watching my content. For those of you who like and subscribe, I appreciate every single one of you, so thank you so much for that. So today I do not have a spiritual joke as I typically do. I seem to have run through my little database, if you will, with the last week. I went through a lot of spiritual jokes there, so if you guys are interested, I've been uploading quite a few pick-a-card readings. I've been drawn towards doing that a lot lately, so feel free to check those out if you're interested, and I will see you guys at your corresponding piles. Alrighty guys, welcome to your pile selection. From left to right we have pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3. I'll be using the romance angels for additional messages at your individual piles. Trust your intuition when it comes to picking your pile. Of course, there may be several messages in different piles for you. And feel free to pause the video if you feel the need to in order to meditate longer on these decks, and I will see you at your corresponding piles. Alrighty, hello and welcome, pile 1. If this is the pile that resonated with you, we're going to go ahead and see how your person's feeling in the connection, what their thoughts towards you are, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and see here. So their thoughts towards you, I use the golden wheel for this. So their thoughts toward you, I'll break these down, I'll show them to you first. We have the Death card. We have the Two of Cups. The Temperance card, okay. For their feelings towards you, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands. For their actions towards you, from the Ethereal Visions Tarot, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the King of Swords. And for further clarification on feelings here, we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Wow. We also have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Beautiful. From the soul's journey here, as to what the dynamic right now for your connection is, we have time for a nap. For messages from your angels, for guidance here, we have take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing you're here. And for the change coming into your connection, we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is fantastic, you guys. Okay, so obviously we have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups, and we have the King of Swords, which is a little bit wonky, right? But I see what this message is about. So pile 1. Your person is recognizing here that there is a change that is needed in your connection. And given the fact that the dynamic for your connection is time for a nap, they're starting to recognize that things are a little bit stagnant right now, especially with the Four of Cups here. So with the time for a nap and take time to breathe, these are also messages for you. If you've been really focused on your person, your angels are saying, take a chill pill. Everything's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. If you've been worrying about this connection, don't worry about it. Things are going to be working out on it, all in divine timing. It looks like you're doing the right work for yourself, but your person's just a little bit behind you. They're like trying to catch up to you because they have a lot of doubts here. With the luck is on your side here, this is the change that's coming towards you. So especially since we have the Wheel of Fortune here. this is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune energy. There is a change coming. So let's go ahead and dive into their thoughts here, because I'm kind of getting a little bit excited about all these different things coming in, because things may not look so hot right now, but they're going to be changing soon. So your person sees you as your person with the Two of Cups. Like, that's a given. They see a lot of potential in your connection. They feel very drawn to you. They feel very connected with you. There is a lot of love. I mean, look at how intently these two are looking at each other. There's a lot of love here. They see you as their connection. They only have eyes for you right now. If you've been wondering about that, don't worry about that, because they only see you. Now with the Death card here, it looks like there is thoughts of ending things. Now there's a transformation going on. I'm not saying that they're thinking about ending things with you. I think what this card is really trying to say is that they're trying to change who they are. They're trying to change the dynamic right now. They're thinking about it though. They haven't put any action into it quite yet. But this is something that is weighing on their mind. The fact that this major arcana came out means that it weighs heavy on their mind. And interestingly enough, we have a progression with the Temperance card, because from death comes temperance. And they're seeing that there is a need for change in your dynamic. They've been thinking about this. This is another card of divine counterpart. So this person sees you as their person. They think of you as their other half. They're, you know, for their yin and their yang. So you can see here in this card, we have these two vials that this hermit-like person has here, and we have the the sun and the moon. So they see you as their other half. Like, wherever they feel that they're missing their strengths and weaknesses, you kind of mirror them in that sense. So they're seeing this, and I think this likely has caused and sparked some doubt in your person, because they've likely never met someone like you who's managed to complete them in such a way that this doubt has been creeping in. And I see that with the Four of Cups. There's a lot of doubt here. Now, there may have been something that happened between you and your person in the past, because I am seeing the Five of Cups here. There's sadness here. Now, I do want to mention that the 5 is a number of change, so this is a temporary thing. And this, with the Wheel of Fortune, also speaks of temporary things, because the wheel is always turning. So, your person feels a little bit sad right now. I'm not too sure why that is, of course, but there is sadness here. The Wheel of Fortune is luck. This person feels very lucky to have you in their life. They may feel like things are a little bit out of control, however. Their feelings may be a little bit all over the place, because like I said, they likely haven't had a person who is connected with them on this level in a very long time, and if not in a very long time, likely ever. They've never experienced something that feels so lucky, so serendipitous, something that they may have not even been expecting you to have come into their life, and yet here you are. I'm seeing this Sphinx here as you. Like, you're a constant, if that makes sense, in a changing world. And so they feel this sense of serendipity and luck with you. And I mean, we do have luck is on your side here, right? They may see you as very lucky, or feel very lucky to have you in their life. And this is what they want with you. They feel this Four of Wands energy of like feeling happy with you. They see you as marriage potential, someone that they could spend a really good time with, and not just something, because fours speak of stability. It's not something that is transient. They want something solid with you with the Four of Wands. Now, in terms of their actions towards you, now there is some stagnant energy here, and it's a little bit confusing here as well, because with the Four of Cups, it seems like they're in this stagnant place where they've been overthinking a lot, especially with the King of Swords. They've been trying to lock their emotions away because they're likely afraid of this feeling of hurt coming back again. They haven't felt very deeply in a very long time, likely. For a person, as I was saying, I'm getting that very strongly. And so they've been kind of just contemplating this for too long. This character seems like he's doubting things. And it says here, I release the need to know all the answers. And I think your person is starting to recognize that this is creating an unhealthy dynamic between both of you. So this person wants to go the distance with you. The Ten of Pentacles. They know that this is what they want. They know that this is the action that they are intending to take towards you. But first comes the Four of Cups. So, although this is the initial action that they want to take, they're like looking at it and trying to figure out the right way to do it. But they're feeling that sense of doubt. And with the King of Swords, they're trying to lock away their emotions. They may communicate this with you because the King of Swords is very blunt, very honest about what it is that he's thinking, right? Now, he may not demonstrate emotion, but this is how your person is planning on taking action towards you, being very clear and cut and dry about what it is that is happening with them. Now, your angels are telling you this is not a time for you to focus on your connection with the take time to breathe. Some of you have been wrapped up in your head about it, and you're very concerned about how things are going to turn out, but they're telling you it's time for a nap. It's time to take time to breathe. This connection needs to work out in this way. Your person is processing certain feelings, and you're on the right track, but if you start to get into that codependent energy of like trying to please them, trying to change them, or trying to do things to move things forward, you're actually starting to put like wrenches into the gears, if you will. They're like trying to change the dynamic. The change isn't going to happen from you. It needs to happen from your person first. And I see this is happening here. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Your person is fully aware that things cannot move if they're stuck. And if they're stuck, they're working through, why do I feel stuck right now? Things are going to turn around with the luck is on your side card. So let's see what some the romance angels have to say about your connection here. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This is energy for both of you. If you both have been feeling like maybe you're too different to make this happen, especially with the Temperance card here, because it does speak of opposite energies, maybe you two are very, very different from each other, but the magnetic attraction is there, and it's you're being called to keep an open mind with your person. Wow, that just flew out. So the card that flew out here is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You see, it's time for you to focus on you. Free yourself from the cycle that you've put yourself into. If you've been worried about this connection, it's time for you to let it go, okay? Let it go. Focus on yourself. Take a deep breath. I know it's not always the easiest thing, but do something you love. Distract yourself with something that you love to do. Focus on your craft. Focus on on your work. Whatever it is that brings you happiness, focus on that. If you feel like you always need to go out with your person to eat or do something with them, do it by yourself and let them know that you're doing it by yourself too, because that will make you a little more attractive to them, because they're like, oh, this person doesn't need me in their life, and they're going to be like, oh, maybe this is the person that I should be spending time with, you know? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, something told me to pull one extra card, mind you, so instead of 3, I'm doing 4. There it is. Yeah. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I told you guys are worried too much about this. It says here, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You guys are going to be spending a lot more time together. You guys are going to be very happy. Interestingly enough, we have at the bottom of the deck, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. As I was saying, you guys need to focus on yourselves. Things are going to move forward, but you need to free yourself from this circumstance first, okay? And then your person will likely tag along with you, because they're going to see how, because remember, when we're confident, when we value ourselves, when we show people that we don't need others, all of a sudden you become more attractive. Although it can be intimidating to some people, a person, especially the masculine, if you're a feminine watching, will see that as more attractive, because they know that you're almost in a sense out of their league. And so this causes this weird of like intimidation, of course, but it's also like I covet it even more because I know how precious it is. So let go of it. This is I'm seeing your soulmate. This is very likely you'll go the distance with this person. Luck is on your side when it comes to this, but you need to just focus on you, pile 1. So that's going to end the reading here for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a comment down below. It really does help the channel. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to show your support. If you feel the need, also don't be afraid to share this with your friends or your family members. I know a lot of people don't really share videos, but I know that's something that some people like to do. But anyway, if you enjoyed it, I'm really happy that I was able to bring this content to you, and as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care. Hello and welcome, pile 2. Let's go ahead and see what your person's thinking about you, feeling about you, and what they intend on doing. So we're going to go ahead and get into this here. So the golden wheel is for their thoughts towards you. So what are their thoughts? We have the Magician, the 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. For their feelings towards you, we are using the Golden Art Nouveau. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, lots of Pentacles energy, very earthy. The Eight of Wands. So we have two eights here in their feelings for you. In terms of what actions they're planning on taking towards you, we're using the Ethereal Visions Tarot. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Justice card. For a little more clarification on their emotions towards you, we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. That's a very sweet energy. We have purpose. I know what I am here to do. We have to be fair for the overall dynamic of the connection. And for the angelic advice for you, we have transformation, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. And for how the dynamic will be changing, we have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Okay, so pile 2. It looks like your connection is quite balanced here. Now, for some of you, I'm sensing, those of you watching, for some of you this may not be a love connection, but for others of you it will. So take whatever resonates, guys, because I'm seeing how this could be love for others, and for others in terms of like romantic, and for others this is more of like a friendship or a family member, and this has to do with like work or something along those lines. But to be fair, this person, or your current situation with this person is very balanced. There's a fairness to it. There's a lot of equal give and take in this situation. You guys are very honest with each other. We have Libra energy twice here with the Justice card and the To Be Fair card, because that represents Libra for me. Interestingly enough, it is a number 11 card in numerology. 3 plus 8 is 11. So what does your person think about you, or their thoughts towards you? They see you as very capable here with the Magician card. And they're using they're using their willpower and determination to move forward with you. They see a lot of success being possible here with the Three of Wands. This person has a lot of expectation about where this is going with the Three of Wands. And I'm also seeing how, in this particular, how this progression is. You can see how the Three of Wands is reaching for the Ace of Cups. So this person is looking for a brand new beginning in love with you, likely. This person is seeing the love potential here. There's a lot of potential. And I see here that there's something very deep about this connection with the Magician card. You both likely are very talkative and understand each other very well. You both flow very naturally with each other. You probably have a lot of good laughs. You both just get each other. There's just something about getting each other here. As for their feelings towards you, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a very good card. This person feels like you're worth the effort. They're actually very committed. The Eight of Pentacles is a very, very committed energy here of taking action and wanting to work things through. So there's a lot of feelings of like, I need to do this, but I want to do this. Even if things might get a little bit dull at times, I'm very passionate about it because this person is pouring themselves into their work to perfect it. So this person really feels that like they can go the distance with you. For those of you this is a love connection with, if this is a work scenario or something along those lines, this person wants to put in the effort towards this connection. It looks like with the Ace of Pentacles here that they feel very grounded around you. They feel very at home. This is a feeling of very grounded energy. And I'm seeing here also that they may want to make an offer towards you. They may have been contemplating contemplating this for some time, especially with the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They may be feeling like there needs to be a right time for that. Like they're waiting for the right time to move forward towards you. And we do have two aces here, so that's really good. We do have the Eight of Wands here. This person may feel butterflies in their stomach when they're around you. This person may feel very excited. There's a lot of like passion and desire and excitement when they think about you. This is generally speaking a very good card in terms of feelings. They feel very excited with you, and I'm seeing like butterflies here. You can kind of see, I'm not sure if you guys can kind of see the butterflies in this particular card, but there's like butterflies around. And I'm sensing this person kind of gets butterflies in their stomach for you. They kind of get really excited when they're near you. Now, what actions is your person planning on taking? So with the Eight of Swords, they're feeling a bit stuck about something. They may not be sure what to do. I don't see them planning on taking action at first. This is an energy that they're working through, and there's a reason for this. I'm not entirely sure why they feel that they have to analyze the situation, but we have 3 8s here in this particular spread so far. And 3 8s are about, it's about movement, right? 8 is the infinity number, potential, purpose as well, with the purpose card. It's a number of abundance as well. So this person may be feeling very stuck right now, unsure about what to do, so they may not actually take action initially. But there is the desire to work with you. They want to craft something with you. So they will be taking some action towards you in the physical here, planning on maybe doing something with you. Maybe a joint project for some of you. For those of you, this is in a relationship in terms of like romantic. This person might want to work with you. They may have a business venture that they want to start. Something where there's a love for, like an equal love for a certain kind of project, and they're wanting to work with you. For those of you in love connection, they're planning on working with you on something. This is the mind-body-spirit connection. This is somebody who's dedicated towards working on this and building something with you. With the Justice card here, they're planning on telling you something with the Justice card, because this card also speaks of truth, of ethics and morals. They may feel afraid of telling you about this. But I see that eventually they will come forward and tell you about this. For some of you, this is a fear of telling you about their work. Maybe they're afraid of telling you what their work is. But they're seeing now that eventually it's going to come to light, so they need to be the ones that tell it to you. This person is planning on maintaining that equal give and take as well. There's a lot of equal give and take here. Now, the angelic advice to you, we have transformation. There are things changing in this dynamic, whatever it may be, whether this is love or romantic, because I'm sensing for some of you this is love and for others it's not. But this is about, there's something changing in your dynamic, and you can kind of see here that this angel is actually extending out a chalice. So for some of you, this may be a connection at work that may be developing into love. And maybe that's what the hesitation is about, because they're seeing what the work is about and they're trying to like follow their morals and ethics here. There is a lot of balance here. But what is changing here is that pride is being removed. It's being purged. There may be something about pride here. Like believe the ego is being purged here because this is the full moon. And it's about releasing things. So I see your dynamic will be changing here. Let's go ahead and get some romance angel cards here. See what's coming up from the romance angels regarding your connection. Okay, so there's clearly attraction here. Oh, that's interesting. I see what's going on here. For some of you, there may have been a falling out in the past. We have the attraction card here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have the reconciliation card here. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So some of you may have had a falling out with this person and they're coming back to tell you something. They're coming back to offer you this reconciliation. And maybe that's why this pride is here. Let go of your pride. Let go of, if you feel like you're being if you feel like your pride is getting in the way, or maybe they feel their pride is getting in the way, they're going to break free from this. It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there is a need for you to stay optimistic about things. There's a reason why this is happening here with the purpose card. This person may have realized just how grateful they are for you with the gratitude card here, and that's why they're coming back. The forgiving and learning card came out here as well. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there is a need for you to forgive this person, whether or not they did you wrong, or if you did them wrong, or whatever the case is here. Forgiving and learning from the experience is incredibly important. That's why this transformation card is here. And this card says, supporting me to transform my past challenges. If there were challenges in the past, these are being cleared away from both of you in order for you to move forward in a new way. Now, that doesn't mean if you have to take this person back, but it wouldn't hurt to hear them out. Right? It wouldn't hurt to hear them out, because maybe they have these deep feelings and there's a reason why this is happening, in order to release some sort of karma between you two. Whether you choose to stay with this person or not, or move forward with them, is completely up to you. But there's a reason why these two cards came out. Letting go of past challenges and letting your pride get out of the way. So, pile 2, quite an interesting reading here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did like it, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Let me know what you guys thought about this reading, or let me know what's going on. I'm kind of curious about this. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you feel the need to share this with any friends or family, feel free to do that as well. It's greatly appreciated. So, as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care. Alrighty, pile 3. If you chose pile 3, this is going to be your reading, so let's go ahead and look into what your person is thinking about you, how they feel about you, and what actions they plan on taking towards you. So, to begin, we have the golden wheel here for their thoughts towards you. So, first card here, we have the Queen of Swords. We have Strength. And the Eight of Wheels. Or the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. For their feelings towards you, from the Golden Art Nouveau, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Hermit. Interesting. For what actions they plan on taking towards you, we have the Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the Death card. For some more clarity around how they feel, from the Soul's Journey cards, we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Oh, you guys got an extra card. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And finally, we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. For the current dynamic in your connection, we have the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, Blessed. Okay, interesting. For advice from your angels, we have the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. And for how your dynamic will change, we have you and your loved ones are safe, New Moon in Cancer. Okay. So, pile 3. This is quite interesting. Your person sees you as the Queen of Swords. Could be very, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be very direct, very almost harsh with your words at times. They see you as very confident, very brave, very intelligent. Someone who isn't afraid to speak their mind. With the Queen of Swords here, you can kind of see the expression on her face. You seem very serious. But there's also like a very, very, very light smirk on her face. It's almost like, yeah, I know. Like, I know I'm hot stuff kind of thing. With the Strength card here, they see you as very brave, very honest, very compassionate. You know how to calm people down, right? Because you can kind of see how this bear is just laying down, chilling, not really worrying about things. And that's you on top of the bear, kind of just... you know how to calm people down. There's a very calming thing about you. When they look at you, there's a calming, there's a kind of like a calming sensation. They see you as hard away at work with the Eight of Wheels. They also see as that you're a person that's worth the effort to work towards. Now, what I'm finding very interesting here is that I'm unsure if this is a love connection, because in terms of their feelings towards you, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this person doesn't really feel sure about you with the Two of Pentacles. They kind of have been weighing their options, or unsure about where they stand maybe with you. And the emotions in the background are kind of like flowy, right? They seem to be kind of tumultuous. So this person may be more focused on their day-to-day life with their priorities with the Two of Pentacles. So they may not be paying attention to their feelings at this time. With the High Priestess, I'm wondering, have you guys been talking? With the High Priestess card? Because the High Priestess is a very quiet energy. She doesn't really say a lot. She sits and she knows. And she'll share her information with people so long as they ask. So I'm wondering if you guys aren't in communication right now. Very interesting. This person is very intuitive. They have a very good sense of intuition. They have a lot of deep inner knowing. This person is very wise as well, with the Hermit and the High Priestess here. But in terms of their feelings towards you, this is another card of solitary, like solitude. This is soul, like inner knowing, more of that deep knowing. But this is a person who spends time alone and who instead chooses solitude to do some soul searching. I'm wondering if you guys haven't talked in a while here, because this is a lot of there's silence here. It's almost like I could hear crickets chirping. That's quite interesting. But what's really funny is that the current dynamic between you is blessed. And interestingly enough, here we have 2 and 2. Right? 22. And this card is the number 22 as well. Maybe the current dynamic between you is that you both recognize your value, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily talking, which is very bizarre. I'm getting a lot of that silence for whatever reason. Maybe you both communicate, don't really communicate a lot, but there's a lot of silence between you two. I'm getting that a lot, very strongly. There's quiet. Like I said, it's almost like I could hear crickets chirping. Now, in terms of what actions they plan on taking towards you, now, maybe you guys had a falling out in the past with the Queen of Swords here, because the Queen of Swords can be very harsh with their words and very direct. But what's really interesting, too, is that the Strength card also shows compassion. So maybe they were brave and bold with you, and instead they chose to work on themselves or something like that. With the Six of Cups, this is reconciliation energy. Some of you may have had a falling out, and this is reconciliation for some of you. They plan on this. This could also be about like just imagining maybe how things might be between you two. With the Queen of Cups, this is also a lot of love. They're leading with their heart here. They feel a lot of love towards you, likely. They're intending on. But this is a very feminine energy as well. The Queen of Cups doesn't really take action. She's very similar to the High Priestess. So maybe this person is more spending time reminiscing about you than actually doing anything. But I'm seeing here with the Death card here that there is a transformation happening. They're choosing to release something with the Death card. And note how, I mean, these are all water cards, right? For their actions. This is very watery. A lot of emotion here. This is about deep intuition. And with the Death card here, there's an ending or some sort of transformation that your person is going through. And and interestingly enough, with the Acceptance card here, it says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I'm wondering if you guys, once again, I'm getting that silence energy with the Blessed card here. I'm not necessarily, I mean, this person may have felt you were a blessing in their life at one point. Or you could have been or vice versa, with the Blessed card here. But this card also speaks of silence. Or at least to me, because she's just in meditation. There's quiet here. And this card speaks of accepting things as they are. I understand, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So this person may have recognized there wasn't anything to do here. And so they accepted that. They accepted to move into a place of happiness here. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This person may have chosen their happiness. They may be very happy right now. And because they stepped into this acceptance energy. And at one point, they may have felt very envious or felt envy at one point. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this person recognized this. This person recognized that in order for them to move forward in their life and to be happy, they needed to accept things as they were and not force things. There wasn't anything for this person to do. Now, excuse me, for the angelic advice, we have the divine physician. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. This card is speaking of healing. Maybe you and this person both need to heal from something first. If you guys are dealing with a situation here where maybe you guys aren't talking. Maybe this was a falling out with a friend or a family member. For some of you, this could have been a previous lover. And you're being called to heal yourself at this time. Raphael, interestingly enough, is also the angel represented in the lovers. So at one point there may have been a lot of love between you, but you both chose to heal instead. And how things are going to be changing here. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. I'm not really seeing a lot of change, interestingly enough, with the new moon in Cancer card here. Because it speaks of being at home, right? Cancer is the 4th house, which is about being home and loving of the home. So it's about not leaving the home. It's about staying in the home and building in the home. So I'm not sure if your dynamic is changing very much at all. Yeah, I'm not sensing your dynamic is changing at all. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about this. That's quite interesting. Ah, yeah. You guys may have had a separation of some sort. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like at one point there was this passion. There was this feeling of passion between you and your person. Because it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There may have been a lot of happiness at one point where you both felt very happy with each other. Like I said, there was a sense of like blessing here. Maybe you both felt blessed at one point with this connection. This connection could have been a blessing in disguise. And then we have the separation card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You guys may not be talking right now. And then we have the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world, which is more of that Virgo energy of the hermit. So the signs on the board, for those of you who I didn't call that out, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords, Leo with the Strength card, Pisces with the High Priestess, Virgo with the Hermit. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Queen of Cups, and we have Scorpio with the Death card. So those could be signs that you're dealing with. You could have that in your chart, or they could have that in your chart. In their chart, excuse me. But it says here it's time to disconnect from the world. I don't see much movement happening in this at all. At the bottom of the deck we have a new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe you guys split ways and now you guys are moving into a place where you're ready for new love. You or your person may have found some new love. Because I'm sensing this was most likely a past connection with the Six of Cups. This is reminiscing, a nostalgia, thinking about the past. But there's a lot of feminine, receptive energy and a lot of silence here. So some of you could be moving towards new love now. And interestingly enough, this new love could lead to an engagement and a wedding. This new person that you may meet or they have met is likely a person that they might go the distance with or something along those lines. I'm not seeing a lot of movement here. This is a very interesting reading, Pile 3. This is quite curious. Yeah. So, Pile 3, if that resonated, please do leave a comment below. I'm a little bit curious about what this is about. This is a very interesting reading. I almost had a hard time really trying to wrap my head around it because it's quite interesting. I could hear like crickets. There's a lot of silence here. But anyway, if you enjoyed the content, please do hit that like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. All of your support is greatly appreciated. And if you feel the need to share with a friend or family member, feel free to do that as well. But anyway, as always, I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.